Acknowledge me.
You just made the list.
I am the B-E-S-T.
I'm better than you, and you know it. Damn.
Welcome back to Down Under the Map podcast. We're here in Madison Square Garage around the pool table of relevancy. To my left, Mr. Daniel Danielson. To my right, Roddy Reece. I am Booker Ted. This is a special edition. We're going to do some predictions for the SLAMMY Awards.
We are.
So handing over to you, Mr. Daniel Danielson.
I do.
You are hosting this episode.
I have the awards. I'm pretty excited for the Slammies.
He's Mr. Slammy himself.
I'm Mr. Slammy. Mate, if you're going to compare me to Big E, who's actually hosting the Slammies, I'll take that every day of the week because this is not. I'm not even close to it.
What a great host for the Slammies too. Big E.
Big E and
What a
Kathy
champion.
Kelly, I'm pretty sure it is. That'd be good fun. Because, I mean, normally it's like an episode of Raw or something towards the end of the year, and they haven't done it for a while.
Yeah.
This time they're doing it WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
they're doing it at the convention.
At the WWE live event thing or whatever.
Whatever it's called.
WWE World.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Man, so cool.
So
what are all the categories? How many categories have we got?
Look, there's female wrestler of the year, male wrestler of the year, best entrance, return of the year, faction of the year, rivalry of the year, NXT superstar of the year, oh my god moment of the year, match of the year, social star of the year, and breakout superstar.
Okay, I think I
there's-
can think of most of those off the top of my head. All right.
There's a bunch of them. I'll start at the bottom and we'll work our way back up the top.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So the first category we'll discuss will be the breakout superstar of the year. Now, there are 5 nominees.
Oh, so we've already got nominees for
We've
each
got
one.
nominees. I mean,
Ah, cool.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yep.
You guys just tell me who yours will be, and then I'll tell you if they're in the categories or not. So, who would be your breakout superstar of the last year?
For me, it's Tiffany Stratton.
That's a good pick. I like that.
Yeah, actually, I'd fully agree with that. Tiffy time.
Tiffy time.
for
Yeah.
sure.
So of the nominees, it's Tiffy Stratton,
Yeah.
Pretty Deadly,
Ah.
Dragon Lee,
I was going to say Dragon Lee, actually.
LA Knight,
Oh, that's a...
and one that I don't believe should be in this category, but I can see what they're doing. Jey Uso. You know the guy that's been main eventing for 10 years is the longest reigning
Yeah,
tag
but
team
he's
champion.
now super over with the crowd. I think if I had to short it down as much as possible, I would short it to Knight,
And Jay.
Jay, and Tiff. Yeah. But I don't think Tiffy's been over long enough. It's been very recent.
I definitely think that's going to be a battle between Jay and LA.
I think Jay
and I
wins
feel.
this.
Well, I was going to say LA.
No, but LA Knight's tapered off a bit now, whereas Jay's still in that main event scene. really.
Jay wins this. Going off WWE, I know it's fan voted as well. I think Jay wins that.
Yeah, I think it'll be close between them though. I think the Knight's still got a chance.
Social superstar of the year. So this is obviously based off
Dijak.
their social media,
Dijak.
their TikToks, their Twitters, their YouTubes, all that sort of fun stuff.
Can please tell me Drew's on that
Who's
list?
your pick?
Is Drew on that list?
You got to give me a pick first.
Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
Well,
Reece.
I'm going to go with Dijak. He's pretty good.
Dijak?
On social media.
Dijak is not on the list.
Yeah, I figured it.
But the social media star of the year is Grayson Waller,
How do we not pick that?
Logan
We
Paul,
should have said that. Yeah, but we're Australian. We should have said that.
Logan Paul, Chelsea Green,
Oh,
mainly for her Twitter beef with Adam Pearce, which is hilarious.
yeah, it's great. The Karen stuff. Yeah.
Liv Morgan. I didn't
I mean, she's just always on social media, but it has nothing to do with wrestling.
Yeah, I don't know.
which I'm not complaining about. And the 5th person is Drew McIntyre.
Yes, Drew.
Drew's really come out of his shell this year, and it's just the benefits are being reaped, and it's just
I think this goes
Amazing.
to Logan Paul.
I mean, it's hard because he's got his own podcast, man. So it's
Yeah.
pretty hard to go past that. But if I had to pick, I would probably go for either Chelsea or Drew, just because theirs is actually tied in mostly to wrestling and the storylines that they're doing.
I'm going with Grayson.
I like
He
Grayson.
started some massive beef with the Swifties.
Oh, the Swifties. Yeah, I forgot about the
and
Swifties,
the
actually.
Rock and stuff. He
Yeah,
did all that
he's
last
done
year, the
so
$100 million
much.
man stuff. He
I
kept
think that's probably the
retweeting
hardest
Austin.
one to pick, actually, who could win. Because
Yeah,
I think
that
they're all
one,
pretty,
definitely.
except for Liv Morgan. That's a bit of a left field one for me.
They've all got
but-
some pretty strong cases for that.
Yeah.
Agree.
That's awesome. Okay.
All right, so that's social superstar.
Yep.
Oh my god, moment of the year.
Oh,
What are your predictions of what was
Punk
your biggest
return.
oh my god moment?
Punk return.
Yeah, I think Punk Return's going to be up there.
That's the CM Punk returns at Survivor Series is up there. Rey Mysterio punches Dominic on the SmackDown before WrestleMania, where they finally set up their match. EO cashes in at SummerSlam. The Rock slaps Cody Rhodes.
That was pretty good.
Cody Rhodes slaps The Rock,
Both of them were really good.
and Damage Control turns on Bailey.
I think as much as CM Punk is massive return, I think that's got a potential to win another award.
But
later
we've
on.
got a
So I would go with. I mean, Rock slapping Cody was pretty big.
I feel like that had more impact than Cody's one.
I feel like
Definitely.
because that
Like-
all came out of the like.
Cody's one came as retaliation. Rock's one came out of nowhere.
Well,
Nobody
because
expected
that was
to
the
see
turn too.
Yeah.
That was the Rock turning heel. Like that was the turn. You know what I mean?
I
And to
remember.
slap-
I remember sitting on the bus going to Sydney, watching that press conference live, and I'm trying not to be like, "Wah!" on the bus,
and the fact that it was
freaking
at a press
everybody
conference.
out.
Like, it wasn't even a SmackDown or a Raw. It was a press conference, and we said this after we reviewed the press conference. I now will look forward to a WrestleMania press conference every year just for that sheer moment.
Like we had
So-
that, and then the Elimination Chamber one that they did as well. Like it was all just like, if that's how they're going to be doing those press conferences for premium live events, I'll be tuning in every
I
day.
hope so, man.
All right.
Yeah. So I think we both agree. The Rock.
Yeah,
Rock's
I think
slapping
the
Cody?
Rock's
Cody
gonna
Yep, cool.
Yep. Match of the year.
match of the year.
Well, I think it's got to be close to the one that we picked. I really think the triple threat between Drew, Sheamus, and Gunther at WrestleMania.
Not in the list.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know. We talked about this yesterday afternoon.
It's not
and I
on
was
the
like,
list.
That is a joke. Are you serious?
Give me next match.
I'll
Give me next
I'll
time.
let
The fat
Ted
one's
because
not
I
on there. All the matches I pick won't be on there. Surely.
Well, what else?
going.
What about?
Keep going.
This is a bit more of a me thing, but what about? Because what month does this go to? I should ask
This is for 2023.
for the actual year
Yes.
2023.
Well, actually, up until now.
Yeah.
Because the Rock slapping Cody and stuff was only a couple of weeks ago. So
Yeah, so it's from
so
last.
example, Sammy versus Roman from Elimination Chamber last year wouldn't count.
no, that is on the list.
Oh, thank God for that. Okay, Sammy versus Roman. I've got. All right. Can we? You want to have a guess at another match?
No, I know one of the other matches, so I'll let you go.
He knows them.
KO and Sammy versus Usos at WrestleMania.
okay.
Yeah, he's not there.
It's not there.
I mean, Dave Meltzer gave it 5 stars, but it is not on the list.
Wow.
Do
Okay.
you know the other match that Dave Meltzer gave 5 stars, which was the Gunther versus Sheamus versus?
I
Yeah.
don't understand how those two
not on
matches.
there.
They much.
Okay, well, look on.
Sorry, Roman
What's
Reigns.
it- what is
versus,
it?
Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn Elimination Chamber 2023.
Banger.
On the list. Asuka versus Bianca versus Charlotte Flair from SummerSlam,
Okay.
Which is where
Io cashes in. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 39.
Yeah, that deserves to be there.
Yes, we agree with that one. Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest, the San Juan Street Fight.
I'm actually not sad about that because I really enjoyed that match.
Oh, that was a really good
I
match.
picked that as one of my matches of the year when we did our draft. So.
Gunther versus Chad Gable from Raw.
Also, not a bad option either. Okay.
So who's your winner?
But like those two
that
pinnacle
triple threat.
WrestleMania matches.
Yeah,
like,
and Cody versus Roman wasn't there.
Can I just? I don't think the women's triple threat deserves to be there
No.
over some of the other ones.
no offense. No.
Rhea
don't
versus
agree.
Charlotte,
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
I think
Match of the
Gunther's
year?
best match is the triple threat, even better than the Gable match.
Yeah.
But you know, is what it is.
Oh, that's a really hard one, man, because they've all got merit of the other ones other than the triple threat. I mean, I've got a soft spot for Sammy versus Roman because they really the thing about that match was it was so obvious that Sammy wasn't going to win, but they did the match so well that there were multiple points in that match
Man, they had me
Where you
hook,
believe-
line, and
where
sinker.
you thought Sammy was going to do it.
Yep.
And to make us believe that shows how good they were cooking. So for me, I'd probably pick that, and just because how hot the crowd was as well.
I will pick the Charlotte versus Rhea match.
Yep.
I think that was
good
the
choice.
best match of the 5 that they've got here listed.
Yeah.
about- you
no,
agree?
I have to agree with the same. For me, that one, out of all those 5 matches, that one had the most impact on me. Not just because I'm Australian and it's Rhea Ripley, but the story that they told with Rhea and Charlotte and throwing back to the WrestleMania a few years prior.
The NXT
where
one.
Charlotte won the Rumble, decided to cash in her opportunity on an NXT title just to have that feud with Rhea.
Yep.
To then have it in front of nobody
Yeah.
during the pandemic.
Yeah.
As good as that match was, being able to redo that and tie the new story into that story and have the crowd, and then what they produced as well, it was just like...
It was great.
Oh, insane. Insanely good. Such a good match.
NXT Superstar of the Year. So we'll call this the Rowdy Roddy Reece category.
It's the Rowdy Award. I
mate, it's
straight
Joe
up am
Gacy.
going to say Trick Williams
course
has to
you
be
are.
on that list.
Absolutely.
Whoop
And
that
he is
trick.
Not on
he's
it.
not on the list.
Yo, get it. I'm leaving.
No, I said the same thing yesterday afternoon. I was
you
just
are
like...
kidding me. Are you serious?
But he's literally the breakout superstar of the year in NXT, and he's not on the
He's
list.
had the best reaction. I mean, okay, so is it Tiffy? Because they've...
Tiffy's on there.
Yeah, okay.
Tiffy, Lyra Valkyria, Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov, and Braun Breaker.
Oh, it's got to be Braun Breaker or Tiffy, I reckon.
It's got to be Braun.
Yeah, bro.
But Tiffy, I mean, I guess if you look at it, Tiffy's now on the main roster on
Braun.
TV all the time. Yeah, he's only just gotten on there recently, though.
Tiffy's
Bit more
had some
recently
really
than
good
Tiffy.
showings on the main roster already as well.
Yeah. And she's had some banger matches, man. Like, I actually feel a bit bad that her match with, or at least one of her matches with Becky Lynch didn't make match of the year.
Yeah.
Because they had a couple of bangers, man. They were
Oh,
great
we almost got a
matches.
tax spot, but no, we got a toy,
the
a
toy
Barbie
Barbie
spot.
spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
so-
Tiffy or Braun. Tiffy or Braun, I'd
Yeah.
be happy with either
I'll say
one
Braun,
of them.
but
Yeah.
I'm happy with either. All right. This category I'm not sold on, but we'll go with it. The rivalry of the year.
Rivalry of the year.
Ted.
Right.
I'm going to flat out go with it. I know no one else will, and it might not be on the list, but I've got to go with Cody and Brock.
It is not on the list.
I said the same thing.
I thought it might not be. Yeah.
I can't remember what's on the list.
What else might be on there?
I
jeez.
remember seeing Judgment Day and KO and Sammy yesterday, and I feel like you said that wasn't on the list.
It is not on the list.
Yeah, see, it's just like there's so many like good feuds from last year.
I'm trying to think of what other feuds.
Bad Back wasn't on the list either because I remember
No.
Lockie said that.
Because Cody Seth was over before that, wasn't it? They'd already had their feud.
Yeah,
and
that was the
Cody
year
comebacks.
prior.
That was the
Yeah.
year prior.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would have picked that. I think that's
do you want me
really
to just
hard.
give you
Yeah,
the-
go
Yeah,
for it,
let's
man.
go.
Because it's probably not
Alright.
going to be. Yeah.
So a few of these I agree with. So Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Fine. Right. That should be on there. Bianca Belair versus Damage Control.
No.
No.
Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Valid. Makes sense. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that one.
Okay. Yeah.
And this last one, not sold on. It's the Judgment Day and their massive, huge feud with R-Truth.
That's so
no,
recent. How
that's-
can that be on the list? Okay, so the problem I have with that is Cody and Roman have barely seen each other until it gets to Mania season. Outside of that,
Yep.
there's been no feud. You know what I mean? Like they split each other
But
up.
like that's
But
counting.
that's the story.
That's counting the build up to
To
WrestleMania.
Yeah, I
39,
know, but-
And then what's happened since as
I
well.
get that. I guess it's just the fact that they've been not seeing each other longer than they have seen each other on TV. And I guess it's because they want the feud to go
Long
through
term
Mania,
storytelling,
but-
Ted.
It's
Yeah, but I feel like the Brock one with Cody was even better because originally when it started, we all went, "No, what are you doing? Don't do that." And then they made a masterpiece out
cooked,
of it.
man.
I agree. But also Brock Lesnar you can't mention on WWE anymore. So
Oh, that might be
still-
why. Yeah.
it'd be Roman versus Cody.
Unless I'm just like that forgetful, but do we ever actually get a reason why Brock turned on Cody?
I can't
I
remember.
don't think we really needed one. I think it's just the fact Brock's like, "You're getting too big for your britches, mate."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Moving on.
I mean, could you not count Sammy in the bloodline?
I mean, I would have.
I would put that on there. I know that the feud part of it was like closer to the end, but it was all their friendship and everything that built to the culmination of having a feud.
And like you had that turning point at the Rumble and then the fallout there between Sammy, KO, and that led into the
then
Usos.
into the Chambers match, then into the WrestleMania
Yeah, like you
match.
had it all tied together.
Yeah.
So having that tag team match is technically KO and Sammy versus Bloodline, so it could have been included.
Yep.
Because you had all that interaction.
That's a pretty weak list, to be
Yeah,
honest with you. Like,
not
I'm a
a
bit
fan of it.
upset about
Yeah.
that. That's
Our next category. We'll move
We didn't
on.
even choose a winner. Let's just move
Oh,
on.
it'd be Roman and Cody. It'd be
yeah, 100%.
the faction of the year.
Faction.
Judgment Day.
Yeah. Not on the list.
No, they are on the list.
Judgment Day. Judgment Day.
What have they
Judgment
got?
Day.
Judgment Day.
So can you
Bloodline will be the other one.
can you
Bloodline
name me
will
the
be on
five?
there. Bloodline,
Yep.
Judgment Day.
Damage Control.
Yeah, Damage Control.
Latino World Order.
Nope.
Oh, they're not on the list.
No, it doesn't shock me, to be honest. Imperium.
Yep.
They could be the sneaky winners, actually.
And there's
either
one
them,
more.
Either them or Judgment Day. Who's going to be the other?
One more faction left.
If
Brawl and Brutes.
Go on, who is it?
Yeah, but it's got to be people more than 3, right? To be a faction. It can't just be
Yep. Give it to me.
Say it.
Give it to me, Ted.
Say it, Ted.
I don't know. I
Say
don't
it,
know.
Ted.
Thank you. Yeah, okay.
Thank
it's good.
you.
Alpha Academy, they
It's
won't win it.
Alpha Academy, yes.
They won't win it because they've sort of dropped off TV and it's mainly chatty now.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
It's going to be Judgment Day or Imperium. One of those two.
Judgment
they
Day.
are by far like head and shoulders above, but I would still go Judgment Day
Yep, agreed.
because I think Imperium is more Gunther. As much as I love Giovanni and Kaiser, and they're amazing,
Yeah.
Judgment Day as a whole, all the
Yes.
different stories that are happening are brilliant.
Yep. Okay. The return of the year.
That's Punk.
CM Punk.
Yeah.
Do I need to name the other 4 people?
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, The Rock, Nia Jax, and Naomi.
The Rock was... What? Hang on a minute. Can you just repeat that?
Andrade's fucking been just...
Nia
dirty.
Jax?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember she was fired and then
I
she came
do
back.
remember.
Yeah.
I wasn't that big of a return.
Was for the women's division, but
Rock,
not in our eyes.
Rock was pretty much telegraphed.
Well, The Rock one should have been Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, man.
No.
Don't hinder the
hinder
ginger.
No.
growth.
Don't hinder
I
the Jinder.
will forever hinder the Jinder.
No, it's got to be CM Punk.
Forever.
It's CM Punk. It's
All right.
fine.
Forever.
Easily. I mean, you remember watching that and they brought up the trademark in the corner and we're like, it's over. That's it. He's not coming back.
And then we lost our minds.
And we did.
We
I
did.
don't have a brain. I lost
You weren't here, but mate.
We lost.
Oh,
I
popped
lost
big time.
my
I
shit.
popped big time. Okay. CM Punk for that one.
This might sort of tie in to a draft that we're doing in the future. Just quietly. Best entrance.
It's Roman at WrestleMania 39. There's no question.
So, I mean, they've only specified one as a WrestleMania 39 entrance, which was Dominic Mysterio.
That
Oh,
one
that was
pretty
good.
That
Right?
one
Yeah,
was
now
pretty
you've
good.
reminded me of it. That's my pick.
Otherwise, it's just normal entrances. So you've got
Oh,
Roman Reigns,
No.
Cody Rhodes,
no.
Bianca Belair,
Well, Cody's up there.
Seth freaking Rollins, Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, and The Rock.
So it's
The,
good.
the Rock's entrance now.
Yeah, from
that's my
2
pick.
weeks ago.
Oh, brilliant.
That's my
Yes.
pick. That's my
But
pick.
I mean, by the sounds of it,
Cody
probably
Rhodes.
going to be Cody or Seth, right? Because the crowd sing the song.
Yep, I agree. It's
And
Cody
after
Rhodes.
Perth, where we actually sang the whole Cody song, all you other countries take notice.
It's how Australians do it.
Adrenaline.
In my soul, something, something, Cody Rhodes. 58,000 people singing something, something, Cody Rhodes.
That was very audible as well.
So
I mean, he has the biggest pyro budget too, so
I think it's Cody Rhodes.
you only get a portion of it when you beat him. So,
We've all got 3 different choices. Or are you going with Cody?
I'll go Cody.
Yeah, I'm going Rock.
I just
Final
love,
boss vibes, man.
I forgot about the entrance of Dom at WrestleMania getting out of the prison van. That thing was
in the
awesome.
Ray mask. Yeah.
with the Phantom style Ray mask as
Oh,
well.
brilliant!
That was great.
All right, 2 categories to go. We've got male superstar of the year. Who are your top 5 male superstars of the year?
Cody Rhodes.
Correct, he's in there.
Cody, Punk, Drew.
No,
What?
Drew not on there.
Drew's not on there.
Seth.
Seth is on there.
Cody, Seth, Roman.
Jay.
Cody, Seth Roman is correct.
Jay.
There's 2 more. Sorry?
Jay.
Jey Uso, not on the list.
LA Knight.
Not on the list.
You are kidding me. Damian Priest.
Not on the list.
Mr. Senior Money in the Bank is not on the list.
The Rock.
Not on the list.
Chad Gable.
Not on the list.
Gunther.
Yes.
It took us a long time to get to Gunther. We should have said that earlier. And
who
so
is
we're
the
at 4. We're at 4 now,
Who
right?
is the 5th person for
So
male?
what have we got so far? Give me everyone we got so
have
far.
Cody.
Yep.
We have Roman.
Yep.
We have Seth.
Yep.
We have Gunther. And we have...
Sami Zayn.
Nope.
Kevin
Not on the
Owens.
list. Not on the list.
Randy Orton.
Not on the list.
Logan Paul.
Yes.
Okay. That's not a bad list, actually.
That's a good list. That's a good list.
Who's winning it, though?
Cody.
Yeah. Cody.
Do you think so?
Cody.
The fan favorite, man.
Gunther?
got to finish the
I think the marks would say Gunther. Like he was voted our.
I
favourite
think
wrestler of
Gunther
the year.
deserves to win it. And it's not that Cody doesn't, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be Cody.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that shows you, though, how many other people... Like, that's a pretty prestigious list to be on, all the other names that we mentioned that don't make the
We're
list.
even close, yeah.
Yeah.
And the final category for the SLAMMY Awards of 2024, the female superstar of the year.
Mummy.
I wonder who we're going to pick for that.
Okay, well, we all know it's going to be Rhea Ripley, so we'll put her as one, right?
Yeah.
Who are the other 4?
Becky Lynch,
Yes.
Charlotte.
No.
Bianca,
Yes.
Io,
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes. Wow, you got that one.
I think it's a bit easier with the women's one because they're all...
a bit-
that's
it's
all
a
the
bit more
people that are in
top-heavy.
the main card.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
It's Rhea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
mean, and the
question.
thing is as well, like, it was easy because Asuka's been taken a backstage. You know, she's
Backseat.
part of backseat.
Backseat.
She's like a faction member.
Yeah.
Io, it's mainly because she's got the title, but let's be honest, I don't think she's going to win because since she's got it, nothing's really happened.
Yeah, there wasn't enough time for Nia or Liv or Chelsea Green to sort of do anything. So
No.
I'll tell you what, if Rhea wasn't there, I would say that it would be a tight
Bianca.
finish between Becky and Bailey.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think Bianca's done much this last year.
No.
Unfortunately, she's kind of been spinning her wheels.
But it's pretty obvious that it's going to be Rhea. Rhea has just killed it. I mean, now that she's main evented in her home country at the Chamber, hands down, man. And for anyone that was actually there, obviously any of you watching the pay-per-view on TV, but Perth 316, like the aftermath of the match where she was out there, it was like another 10, 15 minutes
Yeah.
that she celebrated with the crowd. Like,
And
it's
so,
just...
some of those photos, like
Dude.
we didn't get to see it on TV because it was after the feed got cut. But
Her with
she went out to her family, came back in the ring, and in the middle of the ring, just clutching that title, soaking it all in.
When
Tears
she was
running down
hugging
her
all the
face.
wrestlers from Riot City and Melbourne and all that, like that's what got me, man. When she was just like, "Yep, these are the guys that helped me get here." You know what I mean? Like I don't forget where
Tommy
I come
Knight
from.
was there. Damien Slater was there.
Yeah.
The
Parade.
parade.
Absolutely awesome. So Rhea hand down.
And it's kind of crazy to think like those are guys that we're watching now in like Slam and stuff.
and they could in 5 years' time be in WrestleMania. Redid it.
Make it happen.
All right, so quickly, just to recap for everyone before we wrap up this fantastic video that we've done for everybody for the SLAMMY Awards. Female Superstar of the Year, we say Rhea Ripley. Male Superstar of the Year, we vote Cody Rhodes. For the Best Entrance, we think should be The Rock if it was his current Hollywood Rock Lightning theme, but it will probably be Cody Rhodes.
Whoa.
Return of the Year is Stand Down CM Punk.
Yep.
Faction of the Year is The Judgment Day. The Rivalry of the Year is probably going to be The Story with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, although it's a weak category, we
Stretch,
agree. NXT Superstar, we say Bron Breakker.
Yep.
Honorable mention, Tiffany Stratton. Match of the Year, we decided on Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley as 2 out of the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Oh my God moment of the year was The Rock slapping Cody
slap.
Rhodes.
Yep.
The Social Star of the Year, we've gone with Grace and Waller.
Yep.
And the Breakout Superstar of the Year, did we decide on that being Jay? I decided on that being Jay.
We said Tiffy, didn't we?
Tiffy. Okay.
Yeah, we went with Tiffy time.
Tiffany Stratton. There you go. That's the Slammy Award winners.
Look, there's a couple of categories in there I think will be tight. There's a couple that are obvious, and there's a couple where there's people missing.
Definitely.
Yep.
But all in all, pretty good list.
So this will be, I assume, shown on either WWE website or YouTube or whatever on night 2 of WrestleMania. So
I
this is
can't wait to
before
hear
night 2.
what Dave Meltzer has to say.
Oh, no one cares.
I can't hear.
that's my
Nobody
point.
cares about Uncle Dave
That's
anymore.
what
I
I
can't
mean.
wait to hear about Big E and Big E presenting a show back on WWE again.
And
That's what I'm
hopefully
looking
not giving away matches at WrestleMania before they're announced. Like he did at the press conference. Apparently he got a bit of trouble for that, but that's
Reece doesn't know what you're talking about.
Well, because he said about at the press conference when we had the slap that
The
we were talking
pre
about
press conference.
before anything was even said. Big E literally went, "Oh, it's going to build to a tag match or something," and you could see the whole panel was like, "Oh, don't say it."
Oh, I mean, like
Look, yeah, but you're not supposed to say the obvious.
he's a
right?
wrestling mark like us. He
course,
was probably
man,
just
of
like
course.
he was probably just like cooking.
It was a bit of
Videos.
a oh, but which side is he on moment, you know?
He's on Cody's side, right? Yeah. Anyway, that was the Slammies.
Thanks, Dan. That was cool, man. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing who we pick incorrectly.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm sure there will be a
we're
couple.
big muffs, mate.
Because you said it's fan voted, right?
You can vote for it online. You go to the WWE website. You can vote for it here.
Hands down, I'm telling you now, Tiffy's winning at least one category.
Oh,
because
Cody,
she's loved.
Cody Rhodes winning all
Yeah, of course.
fans. So
So there you go. Get
video.
on and vote.
Goddamn Cody.
Give us your predictions. Let us know if you think what we're saying is completely off target or we hit a bullseye. And we'll see you at the next video.
too sweet, boys.
Too sweet!